And a lot of us, as we do our inventory in our footwear collection, we complain. They might have been cute, but they're not very comfortable, or maybe they've broken down. They're not great quality premium fabrications. So this hour is all going to be from the world of Sofft, genuine Italian leather. We have so many beautiful, brand new silhouettes that you haven't seen before. The Vivi is a gladiator sandal, so we love that kind of crisscrossing the coverage on the foot. This one is all, of course, genuine leather, making its debut. What's nice about shopping for these premium fabrications and these gorgeous styles is that you can have flex pay, so you can break up your payments. And these are, quite frankly, like they've been made for you in Italy. And the colors are all going to be neutral, and they're going to be so soft, and it's just impeccable craftsmanship. The luggage is the one that you see here in that gladiator sandal. And then I do have a mule, and I wanted to make sure, because I know a lot of you, maybe you are just gearing up for hoping for warmer weather, but this Nicki, the sleek mule, slip on and slip off. So you get round toe, you get the open back, you get the nice, beautiful comfort and padding in the insole. Great little heel height on this. Of course, if you're wearing denim or trousers, you're not even gonna see it's got the open back. And these are on sale for $79.99. So a great option for you. We're gonna bring you a lot of different styles and silhouettes, but the first one we're gonna kick off the hour with is something called a weekly deal drop. So a weekly deal drop is like a mini Today Special, and we launched it on Monday. Extremely popular. It's called the Allie. Genuine leather is what you're gonna hear us talk about this entire hour. Italian fine quality craftsmanship, and this is a penny loafer. We've seen a lot of designers bringing back their rendition of a penny loafer. There's nothing more comfortable, more exquisite, more classic, more timeless than a penny loafer made in genuine leather. The first color that you're seeing there is called platino. It's a beautiful metallic. It can kind of look like a soft gold or like a soft silver tone, but then we get to play with the world of leather, accepting beautiful rich colors like this red coral. So if you're a girl, you like maybe nautical inspo, or maybe you like a good pop of color on your footwear, I love that we have it for you in the red coral. These are on sale for under $80 here at only at HSN, sizes 6 through 11, half and whole sizes. I'll show you the other colors that are available, including this beautiful, like soft neutral. We call it cream, and it goes with everything. So it doesn't fall into the world of white, it doesn't fall into the world of brown. It's a beautiful beige cream. We'll talk about that great outsole and that traction from the world of Sofft. Here's the platino, once again, so you can kind of see that beautiful metallic. And then I'll show you our final last two colors. And yes, it is a penny loafer design, which we know never goes out of style. Here it is in luggage, so your classic luggage brown. And then we also have it for you in black, and that's gonna have that black outsole. All right, let me introduce our special guest. Cynthia Zambilas is joining us, and Cynthia is one of our fashion contributors and represents Sofft, which we're excited to learn about. This is not a brand, I think, that a lot of people may immediately recognize, but they are a world-renowned, esteemed Italian leather brand.
They are. So if y'all are new to Sofft, we are in all the major department stores. We truly pride ourselves on genuine Italian leather and suede. It's really a craftsmanship here. There is no detail that goes unnoticed, and you'll see that through the entire hour with every shoe when we take that tour, and I'll show you those little details that really separate us from the other fast fashion lines. These are the shoes that are going to last you year after year, season after season. Even though there's fashion forward touches, they are not fast fashion. They're not going to be the ones that, you know, in one season they're flaking, they're falling apart. No way. This is true quality. And the penny loafer is back. I don't even really feel like it ever went away, but I love that designers are kind of re-inspiring it, and we've been recreating it, and you're seeing them for a lot of money. But what I love is there's fresh touches on the classic penny loafer and what we did at Sofft. So my favorite way we've changed it a little bit is the driver finishing on the back, the driver heel. So driver heel kind of gives it that little city edge too. So it's that classic feel of the penny loafer with that little city edge there too. And then all these colors, they really are neutrals in their own right. I know the coral is a pop of color. That's going to be that vavoom, the statement piece. But even the platino here, it is a metallic, but it's very subtly done. It's not overly metallic. Oh, and there you see it, Carol over there, looking great. And I love it with the little white pants there. And even with a blazer, almost you could be wearing those from work to going out to dinner, going out to happy hour with friends. It really rolls into all of those. And what I love with the penny loafer, typically when you think of penny loafers, they're really stiff and kind of masculine by design. That's what we always kind of think of. When you think of a penny loafer, you're probably not thinking like, oh, this is a walking shoe, but this actually is a walking shoe, and your feet are gonna love walking in them. You're not gonna be uncomfortable. There's still all that flexibility that you don't get with traditional penny loafers, and you also get this amazing TPR traction back here. I mean, that is a lot of traction. So if you are somewhere and you're wearing these in the spring and the fall, which these really can roll through all of those seasons, not only are you gonna look cute, but we're also gonna help keep you upright because we've got that good grip, because typically those penny loafers are very slick on the bottom and they can kind of go sliding. Nope, these are much more functional, much more practical. And you can see here too, it's really nice because there's not only a little cushion on the heel and the ball of the foot, but also the arch of your foot even has its own little pillow in there, so if you can see. So the arch, the ball, and the heel all have their own little pillow for cushion, and they are very, very cushioned. So every step, you literally could walk all day in these if you are going on a trip, or you know, maybe you're just, even in the hotter months, maybe you just don't want your toes showing. Not everybody, or maybe you just haven't gotten a pedicure. Like, you know, it happens, ladies. You just want to look cool and collected, but you don't want your toes exposed, and you kind of want to have that polished look, which penny loafers to me are just, they make you look regal, they make you look polished. And we were just talking earlier on when I was with Tamara today, and I said, you know, there's that, I watched this whole thing about like old money fashion, that like effortless, easy fashion. And I feel like the penny loafer is just that. It doesn't look like you're trying too hard. Yeah. It's very effortless. And all these colors can really go back to so many other things because, I mean, I know the coral is that pop, but all these other ones are very neutral in their own right.
Well, in the lead is the platino. You guys are loving that. I think it's really, it's like a perfect metallic because we were just talking about Marla's jewelry, right? And it's like gold tone or silver tone. These kind of fall right in the middle because they have that soft, light gold. They're all pebbled leather. This is genuine leather, true and true. So like you don't have to worry about there being, you know, anything that's rigid or stiff, anything that's gonna rub maybe the ankle part of your toe or your foot or on the sides of your foot. Like it's very flexible and soft. The more you wear these though, quite frankly, just the better they're gonna get because that's what we love about leather. $26.66 gets them home. Let's talk about sizing for a moment because we do have a full range of sizes from 6 to 11, whole and half sizes. So how do we size for these?
So this is gonna be true through the entire hour. Sofft is very true to size. So you don't have to worry about going up, going down. We do offer half sizes up until size 10. I'm a true 9.5 and I'm wearing a 9.5 in these. And I love when we're doing the full, you were just touching on the leather and the premium quality. I love when we're doing a full hour with Sofft because you can smell the leather as soon as you walk into the studio here because it is that quality leather and you can literally, I wish if you could just feel it as well because it is so buttery soft. Nothing's rubbing against you. You know, I always say, especially with certain fashion shoes, you get home and you're like, how in the heck did I get like a weird cut there? Like of all the places, all the edges that are rubbing against you can end up giving you those little cuts. Everything here is finished and smooth. Listen, I'm not a sock wearer. I'm a sockless gal. So you don't have to wear socks with these and you don't have to worry about getting those little cuts or those little scars. Even the inside of the lip finished with leather too, because it's always those little details I say that sets things apart, that sets Sofft apart from those other. It's the little tiny things that really elevate you and that you don't even notice sometimes until you're wearing them. You're like, oh yeah, I could wear these all day because penny loafers typically are not a shoe that you feel like you're going to be walking or want to be on your feet all day. They're more for the fashion and less for the function. But we don't believe in that with Sofft. Everything should be about function and the fashion too. I love that driver.
I do too.
Isn't that great?
I think it's just a nice little sportiness to it.
It does.
It's, yet again, because it's so classic and so clean. And you can even see there's a little pillow right here, right at that ouch point that normally you get the Band-Aids out for. And then you can really clearly see inside the footbed, that insole. I mean, it's just pillow after pillow after pillow. The microfiber lining, how flexible and soft and lightweight these are. Let me show you the additional colors. The red coral is a nice kind of orangey, reddish coral color. So again, it's got a little bit of blue in it, which is great. So it kind of falls into a classic red. And what's nice is, Again, these can all be neutrals, but if you really want to go down sort of the barrel of the neutral world, the cream is a hard one to find in the world of penny loafers. A lot of times I see cream and it's a patent, or it's a little too bulky, it's a little too heavy or clunky. This has nice streamlined lines, and then the luggage, and this is the one that Cynthia's wearing. I mean, if this isn't the nod, you know, to kind of the old school penny loafers, I don't know what
it
is.
has that vintage feel
It really
to it.
does. And then the Platino's been very popular. It's also kind of one that's a little bit more out of the box. It does scream kind of that whisper of wealth. And then maybe you want just classic black. And I love that the outsole on this is also black, so that tread is black. What's really great about these is you can actually see the pebbling in the leather, and you can see sort of that soft squaring off to the toe. There's so much quality. Every stitch, every hide that the leather's coming from is really premium.
And I always say too, when I'm with Sofft, so this is an investment in your feet. These aren't the shoes. You know, you could go to a department store, and Sofft is in the big department stores. You could go to one of those department stores, and right now they're over $100, and they're worth every penny of that. It is genuine leather, genuine suede, but with HSN, you're not paying that, especially with the weekly deal drop. You're getting the lowest price, and like I said, you can't beat that quality. It's always in those little details that really the proof is in the pudding with the craftsmanship, because we've been doing this since 1927. So it is not our first rodeo. We have really perfected the craft of these things, and all of that leather, like we were talking, you can just smell the difference. It's not stiff, it's moving with your foot, not against your foot. I mean, we've all had those shoes where even if they're leather, it might be low quality leather where they're just stiff, you know, and they're kind of at every step you take, it's almost working against you, not with your foot.
Or they're just very partially leather. Like this is leather wrapping all around your foot, and it is a classic, incredible style that you're gonna get so much wear out of, whether it is your pedal pushers, whether it's dresses, whether it's denim, whether it's leggings, skinny jeans, flared jeans, whatever it is. I think a loafer is one of those status, you know, styles, and if you don't have a penny loafer in your wardrobe that you enjoy wearing or that is comfortable, this is the perfect way for you to get it home for $26.66, and we give you 30 days to try it out. So maybe you're like, oh my gosh, like leather loafers for under $80 is a steal. They can't be that good. We give you 30 days. If you get the wrong size or the wrong color, we exchange that for you. Go with a classic. Go with something that maybe you know you're gonna get a lot of mileage out of, because then that price becomes even sweeter, right? But this price is going to expire. If you want that Platino, if you want to kind of fun and playful and a little bit more snazzy, more than 50% of our quantity has been spoken for in the Platino, and we actually just started airing the deals today. So this is only the second full show that you're getting a chance to pick up this penny loafer weekly deal drop. And I kind of want to show just the cream next to the Platino. So the cream has kind of like this, almost like a marshmallow, soft beige tone to it. And then of course we've got the luggage, which you can't go wrong with.
You can't.
And then that red coral.
That's fun. That's your pop.
Yeah,
that's
for the girl that's a little fashionista. I was actually seeing the red coral pulls out the red kind of in your cute little topper there. So great neutrals, great price point. Pick your size, go true to size on this, and take advantage of it while it is on sale. You're gonna wear this now and wear this later. And if you're shopping with us for the first time, we do have an HSN credit card. We would love to get you signed up. If you apply, then you get a $15 savings on your first purchase, which is an amazing additional little way of us saying thank you. There's VIP benefits throughout the year on this card. We give like flash coupons and savings, so it's a nice little way to kind of stretch your dollar. And if you already have the credit card, my producer just gave me the biggest secret, which is we're gonna have a VIP savings event on Saturday. So you have to come shop with us. Okay, I know I'm wearing a full-length pant, our today's special from Marla Wynn, but check this out. I had to get my feet in the clearance Gladiator. I've never been in a more comfortable Gladiator with a big chunky heel, back zipper entry. I just got a pedicure, so you're welcome for that. And these are on sale for $40. So again, they're gonna look great with jeans, with skirts, with dresses. Nothing says summer then a great block heel and a gladiator design. So you can start shopping for these. 823-140 is your item number. And this is like a soft, again, like a really pretty soft ivory cream available for you right now on sale, on clearance, by the way. Oh, how cute. How cute. Okay. All right. Fun, fun. I got like a little
I
shoe.
have the same pair too, actually.
Do you? Oh, I love that. I love that. Okay.
This is another version of that kind of.
Exactly, but not as big of a block heel. So we're gonna dive into the Vivi, all genuine leather, all Italian leather, all incredibly well made. So these are not shoes that are just fast fashion. You're gonna wear a season or two, you're gonna get, quite frankly, decades out of them. Okay, we don't have a whole lot of these. These are all kind of purchased as if they were like a small custom shop. So we have it for you in the luggage design, or the luggage color. Then we have it in black. And then we also have it for you in dark pewter. So we have 3 different options. In the back, oh, is this champagne? Okay, sorry, this is champagne, I apologize. There is a little wedge heel. You can see it's completely covered. There's a back zipper entry. That gives you just over 2 1/4 inches in height. And then I love the little stations.
So cute,
right?
So
delicate.
So this is, I have a feeling the champagne, much like the Platino, might be the one that's gonna go the quickest, because again, even though it is kind of like a metallic, that pop, it's still so wearable. And all of these, so typically when I hear Gladiator, you know, I'm thinking a million straps, you've got to buckle them, a million places that you can get rubbing the wrong way, but no, of course not. So this is like a very classic, a little bit toned down version of a Gladiator. That's really practical, really wearable, and still has like a bit of a resort feel to it. I feel like a lot of the shoes and sandals here today kind of have that resorty vibe where it can roll from your daytime shoe and then straight into your dinner or straight into your going out. So if you are going on a spring break trip or if you're traveling, this is the shoe. A lot of these shoes, even though you have that slight 2 1/4 heel, it's that perfect heel height where it's still wearable, still comfortable, and gives you that little pop. So you could be walking in this during the day, and then it can just roll into your evening looks too. So like me, I don't ever have enough room when I'm traveling, so I need a shoe that can kind of do it all. I don't have separate shoes for day and night. I try and keep it as concise as possible. A lot of these shoes are that. You can wear them during the day, wear this to work, wear this, you know, in your daytime looks, and then roll it into dinner as well, because it has a little bit more of that coverage, a little bit more polished than a lot of those Gladiators are, because some of them are just a little bit too casual, you know, and of course, a zipper slip-on. So you're not buckling 15 buckles, you unzip, you slip right in, and you can see that lip, you can see that cushion from toe to heel too. And all of these really are, again, those good neutral colors. Each one of these would really go with most all of your looks. They're very, very neutral, very approachable, and you could wear these in the spring and then even rolling into the fall as well. And again, premium leather, so it's not gonna be 1 or 2 year, 1 or 2 season. This will last you.
Yeah, and those little kind of soft metallic gold tone stations are fixed, so they're not gonna slide, they're not gonna rub into your foot. The crisscrossing on the top gives you really nice coverage for the foot and stability wrapping around the foot, but it also allows there to be some breathability, but not too much foot. Like if you're somebody you don't like a little thong sandal, or maybe the Gladiators that I'm wearing are that's too high of a heel, you're still getting that really nice look, but yet it's gonna come right up around the ankle. You do have that back zipper entry, which even has the genuine leather pull, which I love. And as I pull that down, also a little guard, a little nice little soft leather guard there, so you're not gonna snip the back of your heel. And then on the inside, one of the things that I can attest, because I've been wearing the Gladiators for the last couple hours, is I don't feel like I'm wearing, you know, the heel that I've got on. It's just, there's something about that footbed that really absorbs all the shock and the ouchies of those strike points.
It really does. And a lot of times you'll see where it's just the ball of the foot that's cushioned, and you forget about the arch, you forget about the heel. Well, this is from heel to toe. You get that really nice cushion. You can really see it with this shoe as well. You can see the depth, you can see how raised up that cushion is there, so you see how much support it's giving you. And that's also back in the heel as well. You can see that too. So there's no area where your foot's touching that you don't have some type of support, some type of cushion, some type of comfort as you're walking. And when you're walking, like we were talking before, this is very soft leather. It's not working against you, but even more so, it has the goring too. So it has that small little bit of goring, and that's another little detail. So right around the ankle here, or just below the ankle when you're walking, with that goring, it's allowing it to move with you just ever so slightly. So it's not working against you if you are gonna be walking in these or wearing them all day, which you could. Like you said, you're wearing a heel, but it's that perfect heel height where it's not gonna feel, you'll forget that you're wearing a heel, because this is a wedge too, so, and those are the most comfortable as well. Wedges, you can't go wrong.
And all Italian leather, I cannot stress that enough. I know that this might be a little bit more of a considered price point for you at home, but that's what makes flexible payments really nice here at HSN. $43.32, you will smell the difference, you'll feel the difference, and when you wear them, you'll notice the difference not only about how your feet feel, but how you feel and the way you stand and the way you walk, and maybe how often you aren't sitting, because these shoes are meant to be walked in. And this is a style that as soon as you can start wearing a little bit of, you know, the pedicure and the warm weather clothes, you're gonna grab these a lot. Right. And I love this champagne color. There's a little hint of like just a little bit of almost like a foiled iridescence to it. So it does lend itself to be a little bit nicer, to have a dressier sandal, which is really hard to find. But again, this is all genuine leather, wrapped all the way around that 2¼ inch heel. And all of the straps are super soft, super breathable, super malleable. And then those little rectangular stations are all fixed. And it's even soft on the reverse. So you're not gonna have anything that is pressing or pushing into your foot. So this is the champagne. That one has a little bit of a hint of a shimmer to it. And then we have it in classic black, but the most popular is this luggage tan.
Is it? Okay, I was guessing the champagne, because it does, but they all can lend themselves to those daytime looks that can roll over into the night too, just because they're very tasteful, they're strappy, but they're not too strappy. And I think that hardware too just gives it that fresh resort kind of regal look. To me, it looks like you got these at somewhere when you were on vacation in those expensive little boutiques where they have the quality leather, all the quality things, and all those little details, the lip underneath the zipper, the pull tie behind here, the leather. What I love for me with this shoe and really gives it that nice finished look is the leather wrapping all the way down the heel, the back of the heel. You don't realize it, but that really gives it that polished look that you don't see with a lot of those other lines, because that's all extra leather that they're having to do there, and all that detail in the stitching. It's not glued on. A lot of those other brands too, Val, they are not stitching this leather. A lot of it is just glued on. And then as you wear them or with heat, that glue deteriorates. So that's why it's only a year or two you get out of them, but not with this.
It's a great chance today for you to get them home and try them. And I don't know if you've got vacation on the brain. A lot of people thinking about cruises and spring break and summer plans. This is gonna be, any shoe you pick from the world of Sofft is going to be that. It's gonna be soft, genuine, premium leather, craftsmanship that is 10 out of 10. And here at HSN, where you don't have at the department store, you have flexible payment. So the Vivi is brand new. If you like the gladiator style, love to send that one out to you. But we have another new style that we're calling the Bali II. Again, I know that we're gonna keep saying leather, 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 but we can't say it enough, because that is why there is a premium on the price. But all of these designs are very unique, very special, very different. And I love that we have some new. Now, we don't have a whole lot of these. This color we haven't seen yet. It's called cocoa brown. Think of it as more of like a reddish chocolatey brown. And you'll notice there's this gorgeous kind of braided detail. And then you have that wraparound large, nice buckle on the side. Then we also have it for you in off-white. So again, for those of you that like to wear your neutrals, but maybe a white sandal is not really your jam, go with an off-white, because it kind of fits the mold for a lot of your neutral tones. And then we also have it in black. These come in sizes 6 through 10 and 11, half and whole sizes. And I like that these are all classic tones, right? Like when you think of leather, these are the 3 colorways I think of.
Yep, and so I will tell you, this is actually a remake of the first Bali, and that one was a top pick, a bestseller. It did exceptionally well. So the only difference really is this cool latticing that we have that adds just a little bit of texture, a little bit of dimension to it, and a little bit, to me, it kind of gives it that like boho beachy flair, you know? I love it with the cream color, because you can can really see it stands out a little bit more, that lattice detail that you get. And Val, last time we were on a while ago for an hour of Sofft, remember this blew your mind because you didn't realize that this was Velcro?
I still didn't realize.
I knew it. I saw when you were showing it. I'm like, I don't think she remembered that this is Velcro. Because we showed the first Bali together a while ago, and I remember I blew your mind with the Velcro. So yes, so this is actually Velcro. So it's truly even easier. I mean, a buckle is easy enough, but nope. It's even easier. It's Velcro, and it's a quality Velcro.
Fool me again.
I know, I gotcha. And then with this too, it's just got about just a hair over an inch on that heel, but it's not going to make you feel like you're wearing a heel. It just gives you that little bit of, I call it like a little calf pop, you know. And this is nice too because you get that support around the ankle. It could be that shoe that you're walking in all day. If you are going on a trip or going on a cruise, you could be in these all day walking. You get a little bit more support with that ankle strap, but then you do have it, especially I think with the neutral or with the beige here, the light color here, it really could go with some of your dresses or your skirts. It could roll into that evening look too. But this is gonna be your workhorse shoe that you can literally be in all day. It's a walking shoe, but it doesn't look like a walking shoe. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't look like a walking shoe. It has the function, it has the comfort, but you're gonna look cute in your pictures. You're not gonna, cause you know, I don't always wanna be wearing tennis shoes when I'm in, you know, on vacation or walking a lot. So, oh my gosh, look at how cute Carol looks over there with those. That's adorable. She looks like she could be going like to this farmer's market or a concert or lunch with her friends. That's so cute. I love it. And they're very polished and clean. Again, kind of a little bit of a resorty feel, which I feel like is the vibe through a lot of these shoes in this hour.
Absolutely. Unbelievable detail, and again, craftsmanship and fun and wearability, and a lot of wearability because of the genuine leather feature and all of the comfort that is built underneath the foot. I love that this one has really nice traction on the bottom. So if you are sightseeing, maybe you're going to the museum, you know, maybe you're visiting friends at the hospital, somebody just had a baby, you know, the worst thing is when you put on new shoes and you feel that slickness underneath you and you don't feel stable, there's not enough grip. I love that these right out of the box, no break-in period, you don't even have to worry about buckling them because it's got a hook and loop, which is a very generous, strong hook and loop. And all these classic colors are ones that I want you to think about in your, you know, in your shoe closet now, right? What are the sandals that you wish you could wear because they were comfortable? What are the sandals that you wish you could wear because they go with everything, but you don't because maybe they're cheaply made? Maybe they're fraying, maybe the glue's coming undone, maybe they're flat as a board and you feel like you get no support and no substance. Maybe you don't like buckles, maybe you have dexterity issues. There's so many reasons to invest in a style of sandal that really, quite frankly, you're gonna wear over and over and over again, from dresses to jeans to leggings. You know, you could wear crop jeans, you could wear flared jeans, you could wear skinny jeans. Have you seen skinny jeans are back, by the way?
I know, so I heard, and now I'm like, oh man, I just invested in all the wide legs. I just finally dove in. Yeah, you know, I love the too, Val, you said an investment. I always say, you know, sometimes the price point is a little bit higher with Sofft, but it's still better than what you see in the department stores for the same quality or even not as good of quality with the leather, because this is genuine premium leather. So these aren't the shoes that you're gonna get and you're gonna wear 1 year or one season. These are going to last you year after year, season after season, because they are that quality. Every single detail is designed with the craftsmanship in mind that we've been doing since 1927. And this is a good shoe too. I wanted to kind of show when we were talking a little bit earlier about the stitching, so you can kind of see it because the toning difference here. But look at that stitching, all of that all the sew marks there on the side. So that is all stitched together. So the sole to the outsole is stitched. It's not glued on.
Good point.
So have you ever had it where you're walking? Because this actually happened to me not that long ago with a fast fashion, some kind of shoe. I was walking and the heel literally separated from the rest of the shoe. And if that's happened to you, ladies, you know it's terrible. That's because they use glue. They cut corners, they glue it. These are all stitched together, so you're not gonna have that problem. They are gonna last. And I always say, if my feet aren't happy, I'm not happy. My day's gonna get cut short. My night's gonna get cut short if my feet aren't comfortable. But I still wanna look cute, especially if you are traveling. I'm going on a cruise. Like, I wanna look cute. I wanna be in the pictures looking cute, but I still wanna be comfortable because I don't want it to be something where everybody knows my feet are hurting.
Yeah,
everybody will know if my feet are hurting, you know? So you get the look and the fashion, but it's still timeless in its own right as well. It's not gonna be something that's too fashion forward that it's gonna be out of style in a year. They're all still very classic in their own right, but they still have those fun fashion details too.
And I love that this is the new version of the Bali. Maybe you love the Bali from the previous presentations that we've had, and this is the Bali II. These are great, easy colors, go right back into your wardrobe. So black, then we have it in the cream, which we're calling off-white in the ordering process. And once again, I'll let the cat out of the bag, that you do not need to buckle these, so you can easily get in and out of these. These do have a suede lining, by the way, also. So again, breathability, if you are going to a warmer climate and your feet tend to swell or they tend to sweat, you've got that leather pad right underneath the heel of your foot, and it actually has cork in the heel as well, so there's a little bit of that bounce, and you can loosen these up or tighten these up however you want to. That braided design is brand new for the season, and then we also have it in the cocoa brown. The cocoa brown does have a hint of a reddish brown tone.
It's like a chestnutty or mahogany brown.
Yeah, so if that falls, I keep looking back to your top goes with everything.
I feel like everything's been going, my top's been going with everything here.
A little bit boho, an incredible premium quality leather for under $44. Feel free, if you want, to Google Sofft and see the department stores, and the price points are out there. That's what's nice about FlexPay and free shipping and handling. Let us send it out to you. Excuse me. And this is the brand new Bali II. So 893543 is your item number. We have lots more from the world of Sofft, brand new silhouettes, including the clearance Gladiator that I've got on, so don't go anywhere.
Get ready to feel fabulous. I started Rhonda Shear Intimates over 20 years ago. I wanted to design for real women with real curves. A little more lace, without sacrificing style for comfort. As I always say, foundation is where fashion starts. Right, ladies? Amazing. You'll get the perfect fit every time. Love your curves and let them love you back.
The countdown to spring is on. We're giving you a sneak peek at all the inspiring ways you can sunny up your space, bask in everything bright and beautiful, and dig into garden essentials, flourishing flowers, and gorgeous greenery with tips, tricks, and DIY. Plus, freshen up your indoors with cleaning, decor, and organization solutions. It's time to welcome a new season. Join us for the Spring Home and Garden Sneak Peek tonight at midnight on HSN.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. It makes the prep easy, and it also makes the cooking a whole lot of fun. From my kitchens to your tables. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
We love taking you shopping here at HSN. My name is Valerie Stubb, and this is Cynthia Zembillas. Zembillas or Zembillas?
I'll answer to any of them, but it's Zembellas.
Zembellas.
It's Greek, but with the double L, some people think it's
Zembellas. I want to make sure I say it right. And she is bringing us the brand called Sofft, which is an Italian leather footwear brand. I didn't realize since 1927. That is quite the legacy.
It really is, and we have been doing this since 1927. So we have always prided ourselves on genuine Italian, genuine suede, Italian leather. So that's always been our thing. So this is not our first rodeo. We have really perfected it.
Okay, well, what I will tell you is we have 3 minutes or sell out on a flash sale. It's a clearance. It doesn't mean final sale. It's the highest heel in the show and the most kind of gladiator kind of moment. We call it the Stratford. It is available in black. You'll notice it has that wood grain on that black heel. And then we also have it for you in luggage. And then I'm wearing it in the beige. The heel is going to be 3 1/4 inches, but I'm telling you, because of the comfort and the footbed, I did not even realize this was as high as it is.
So yeah, this is our only real party shoe, I guess you'd say. Although I don't really agree with that, because I'll wear flats to a party these days, you know. But this is our biggest heel. But like you said, Val, you're not gonna feel like you're in this heel because it is a really nice stacked heel. So you don't, it doesn't give you that silhouette, that stiletto feel. It doesn't feel like you're not supported. And what's nice about this is because it is a gladiator, but it's, again, it's not a million straps that you've got to be buckling and messing with. It's still that amazing zip zip in, slide in, and it again has that lip in the zip, so nothing's gonna be pinching you or getting against you. But it gives you a little bit more of that security around the ankle, and you feel a little bit more held in. So even though it is that heel, you really feel supported. You know how sometimes in heels you just kind of feel like wobbly almost. You do not have that here. This is still one of those heels that if you are, I mean, sometimes you have an event where you really do want a true heel. You want the height of a heel, but you know you're gonna be standing for 2 hours, or you know you're gonna be standing for 4 hours. So you want that heel, but you don't want to be uncomfortable, you know, and I also like that it's that thicker heel too, so you get that look of a heel. But if you are going to an outdoor wedding or an outdoor concert or venue, you're not, you know, you're not sticking into the grass. You're not aerating the ground. I can't think of the word. I'm like, you're not, aerating the ground while you're while you're walking around. So you still get that thicker heel with that comfort, but you get that gladiator look, but a tasteful gladiator look. Because I'm not someone that really typically loves the gladiator look. I think it's usually very casual, but this again has a more tasteful feel to it.
And I love that sometimes gladiators with this style and silhouette, when it's a little bit more of the straps, will have a lot of ornate details. I like the simplicity. It's all leather. It's just leather. And these are on sale from $150 down to $79.99. Not final sale. You get these home if for some reason you don't love them, you can send them back. But I think that this is the absolute quintessential summer look. You're gonna wear these with dresses, you're gonna wear these with cropped pants, with the denim, with skirts. We have about 4 dozen left in each colorway, black, luggage, or the beige. The beige is a nice kind of bone color. The luggage, for me, the way Carol has this worn, I mean, it's just such a chic look.
Looking cute all hour. I love it. It's just like, I know, I feel it. You can tell you're comfortable, And like I said, with the whole hour, but I'll touch on it again, Sofft is very true to size. So stay with your true to size. I'm a 9.5 true and true, and we have half sizes in all of these, although I don't know what's available left in stock because these are pretty low, but we have half sizes typically up until size 10.
I would say whatever color is in your size, definitely put it in your cart and check out, because somebody else, maybe even me later, will bump you out of your cart if you don't complete your purchase. $40 gets it home, which I love that flexible payment, and free shipping and handling for genuine leather. Okay, that we cannot stress that enough at these price points. Unbelievable deals. Now that was a clearance sale. We're going to show you something that's a brand new offer. I have a feeling you like this one.
How did you know that? I literally, the first thing I was going to say when it was my turn, I was going to be like, let me tell you something. These surprisingly shocked me because when I first saw them and not in person, I was like, okay. And then I was like, wow, I actually love these.
Yes, I kind of could see you wearing these again, even with the outfit you have on now. So from the, is this one called Desert Rose?
Yes.
Okay, Desert Rose, all genuine leather. Then we have it in black. There's a little tiny stacked 1.5-inch heel. Then we have it in bronze. Ooh la la! I love that one.
I am loving it. I love it. I really love this one. And then I love even the zipper looks. Even the zipper actually looks cute with it. Typically they try and hide the zipper. You know. Sorry, and I'm going off.
And then we also have luggage. Classic. So you notice the luggage was in that gladiator style as well. So again, you can see the thickness and the quality of the leather on these. So these are available in half and whole sizes from 6 until 10 and 11. And these are brand new for the season.
These are brand new babies. And this is also a great way to see that insole here, because you can see the thickness of it here with this shoe particularly. But look at how, I mean, Kenyon looks so great. First of all, I love that bronze. I think it's such a unique color, and that can go with your silvers or your gold. So even though it's kind of that metallic-y tone to it, it's still more on the neutral side, but very tasteful and done tone, you know, in a nice tonal way. The heel to me is so cute. It's almost like that rounded stacked heel. So it's got this little rounded edge to it. So it is a stacked heel, but just enough, like not enough to make you feel like you're wearing a heel at all, but enough to give you, like I said before, the little calf pop. But then it's got this cute little round finish to it. And it just looks so finished and so well done. Like I was saying, even the zipper, to me, like you try and hide the zipper, but I feel like it kind of gives it a fun little edge, like it's part of the detail is the zipper. And to me, this is one of those shoes that while it could be that day shoe that you're walking around in all day, because you maybe want a little bit more coverage. You don't want your whole foot exposed, especially if you're walking around a lot or you're in a city or anything like that. You don't want your whole foot out and exposed. But what's nice is that because you get a little bit more coverage, this is something that I personally think would look darling with like a dress or a jean skirt or a skirt, because you do get a little more of that coverage. So it does kind of make it a little bit more dressier. I don't like having my whole foot exposed when I go to dinner, but this is that summer shoe that you still could really wear out if you wanted, not just during those daytime looks either. And that, I love that desert rose. That is so pretty. It's not really a rose color. It's more of like a deep red, I would say. It's not, it doesn't have as much rose tones, but you can see on the top, it's almost like two-toned. So the top is almost like that textured, the pebbled, tumbled leather, and then it's a little bit smoother in the front. So it's kind of got two tones to it, which I think is really cool.
These look as if you were in Italy and you come to the cobbler, right? And he's literally making the shoes right there at the shop. I know because I've been there.
How beautiful that red
and
is.
it looks like he has pulled these pieces of leather for you. He has wrapped them around your foot. It is that type of custom quality craftsmanship. Maybe you don't own red leather, like this beautiful red leather. It's such a gorgeous pop of color, especially as we go into summer. Sometimes things can get, I don't know, just you put on that same jeans and t-shirt or the same trousers and the same collared shirt. You just want a little something. It's why I like to buy a pop of color in a handbag too.
Sometimes you don't want to have to think. Sometimes you want to wear your staples and just have something make the outfit for you because you don't feel like coordinating an outfit. And sometimes it's a handbag and a lot of times it's shoes. And a red shoe can absolutely do that. But this is like, I like it because it's not a bright, vibrant, crazy red. It's still very tasteful. It's got that deepness to it and a richness to it. So it's not going to be too out there, but I love the two tones to it, and the camera just shows it absolutely beautifully.
Such a great value, and I like the heel height, 1.5 inches, little stacked heel, inside zipper, which is still very fashionable. It has a nice little tassel leather pull on it. Good foot coverage in and around the top area, around the ankle, and also right across the vamp, right beneath the toes as well. So $43.32, and also on free shipping and handling. These are pieces we would love to ship to your door. You have 30 days to try them out. I know it is February and it might be cold where you are, but before you blink, it's going to be time to start having those warmer weather fashions, and you'll be ready when you've got Sofft in your closet ready to go. All right, we have another brand new design. This one is called the Vaya, and I will point out right here that the silver stone is suede. I mean, it is the softest, smoothest, gorgeous wrapped leather suede. You've got, I'm gonna take a guess.
Go for it, go for it.
Yes. Okay. It's got the hook and loop, so you have the look of a buckle, but you don't have the fuss of a buckle. The heel height on this one's gonna be 2 inches. That's your kind of fancier. It's like, it's got a nice kind of like shimmer to it. Almost looks like it's been dusted with diamonds. Then after that, we do have it for you in the luggage tone, same tone you've seen us talk about in the other luggage designs. We have it in black. Oh, first we have it in navy. This is navy, which is a dark navy, dark navy, and it is the first navy we've seen from the brand today. $38.32, and then the black has more of like the gunmetal.
Like a distressed silver. And then the silver one here is silver.
Silver stone.
Is silver as well, and the rest, this is kind of like a brushed bronze. But yeah, I love that too, that there is navy. First of all, I feel like we don't see enough navy in shoes. You really don't see it that often, but this is that Workhorse wedge. So this is that wedge that you can literally wear all day, roll into the night. It's that perfect wedge height, and it's got the cork. So you're getting that bounce back, you're getting the cushion all the way from the toe, all the way to the heel. And again, you can just open that with the Velcro. We're not gonna have to make you, we're not gonna give you one buckle in one shoe and then make you have to buckle another one. We won't do that to you. So you still get the ease of that Velcro. And I also wanna point out too, I know this sounds silly to say, but this is quality Velcro. You know how sometimes that Velcro, you know it's not gonna last on there, and then you've got a real problem. This is gonna really last you. It's that really thick, it really grips. And so to me, that's another little detail that when I get a shoe, the fast fashion, you see that cheap Velcro and you know it's not lasting more than 1 year. This is not the case with this. So all of this as well, this gives you a little bit more exposure than some of the other ones we've seen. So your foot is a little bit more exposed, which to me allows it to really lend itself with those dresses and those nighttime looks, because you don't have as much, as much leather. It kind of gives it that sexy strappy look in a way, Oh, that is so pretty on Kenya. I love that color. I don't know, yeah, and this is that, you were right, I haven't even got my hands on that suede yet, Val. This is the softest thing ever. So this suede here is Italian suede, super, super soft, all of them. And these are those shoes, again, you're not gonna have any cuts at the edge of your toe where these things are rubbing, where the edges are rubbing against you. Everything is finished, even on the inside. All of these straps are finished in leather, the softest leather, softest suede. And you're gonna have these through the day, roll into the night, and you're not gonna, you know, sometimes you'll wear that shoe and even though it's comfortable, you're like, oh, I don't know, I just gotta switch my shoes. These will literally carry you through the day, through to the night.
And I love that you said that because, you know, maybe you've bought other shoes that are leather light and you might have spent $50 or $60 and you've worn them for a season, don't get me wrong, but maybe the next season you're like, I'm not pulling those out.
Right.
When you buy one time and you buy better, you buy a lot less often. So yes, these are $115, but they are genuine leather. And this is a very simple classic design, two-strap design, right?
Yep.
One strap across the top of your toes, one strap right around, you know, that gives you around the ankles. Also notice it does take a nice little dip, so nothing's gonna be scratching or itching you against your ankle. And that is leather wrapped again. You also are getting great traction on the bottom. So maybe this is your dancing shoe, maybe you have a wedding, maybe you're a mother of the bride. This Silverstone is a beautiful, sueded, gorgeous. There's no glitter, but it does have like a diamond dust kind of tone to it. So again, great for your platinums, your silvers, your white metals. Here it is in the Italian luggage, and that's gonna have more of that soft gold tone. This is a faux buckle, okay, because it does have that hook and loop. Then navy. Navy is really hard. If you have navy trousers, if you wear a lot of dark denim, if you wear dark denim skirts or denim, you know, jackets, nice way to pull in the dark blue. And then we also have it in your classic black, $38.32 gets it home. Only here at HSN are you getting these brand new styles for the season at flexible payments on free shipping and handling, and we deliver them directly to your door. Let us send them out to you. If you've never experienced the world of Sofft, they've been in business nearly 100 years, so they really pride themselves in the quality of their leather and the wearability of so many different styles. You know, I try sometimes, somebody will be like, oh, well, what's your style? I'm like, what's the day? Like sometimes you're boho, sometimes you're a little menswear inspired, sometimes you're a little bit more relaxed, a little SoCal. So we've got something for you. Now, lowest price we've ever done on this mule. This is a runaway hit. There's only about 4 dozen in each colorway, so very, very limited. We'll start right here to show you. This is the russet brown.
I love this.
6 and 7 already sold out in russet brown. And then we have it for you in black. Notice how smooth that black leather is. 6 and 7 also sold out in the black. And then light gray has that burnished toe, that suede. 6 is sold out in the light gray. But otherwise these go half and whole sizes till 10 and 11. Under $27 gets these home, and these are truly like a wear right now shoe.
They really are, and I'm just so glad I have giant feet because I'm a 9.5 and all my sizes are still here in this. I love this shoe. There's so many things that I adore about this. This is not my first time presenting it, and I feel like I always fawn over it. So to me, it's kind of got that Western-inspired vibe with the boot, but then it also has the mule feel. So I always say it's almost like if a mule and a boot had a baby, this is what would be born. My favorite part of this is the gradual stacked heel. So what's cool about it, it almost looks like you're wearing a wedge, but you aren't. It is a stacked heel, and then it gradually tapers towards the middle. So it gives it this really sleek look from behind, and it's got this kind of just interesting dimension to it as well. I mean, I don't know which one is going to be selling the most. I know we don't have a ton left, but I love this russet color the most. I think this is just so classic, and so this would go, oh, and it's the most popular. See, I got you girls. I see what you like. And so I just feel, oh, here you can see the heel really well too. So you can see that gradual stacked heel. Look how cool, it's so interesting, right? You don't see that every day, but what's nice too is look at this nice little lip here. So it's got that lip here where your heel is gonna go. So when you're walking, your foot isn't sliding out. It's still cupping your foot and hugging your foot in there and keeping it in place. This is also a good way so you can see that arch pillow too. So look at that arch pillow in there. So ladies, it's not just the heel that's, you know, gonna be cushioned or the ball of your foot. Even that little arch there has its own little cushy pillow for you too to keep you supported. So I'm thinking for me, you can wear them right now, even into the fall and I'm thinking like country concerts or music concerts. I mean, how cute would these be with jean shorts or a skirt, or even with your leggings, or even stockings too, as it gets even colder. But there's a million ways you can wear these. To me, they've got like a classic vibe, but also a little bit of like an edgy Western vibe too, with comfort and wearability, which is major, because sometimes those Western looks and even the mules can be very cloggy or bulky, you know, and they're very heavy. These are not heavy. When you think boot and you think mule,
there's some flex in the toe.
They move.
Well, because I was like wanting to test that out, because you're right. Sometimes mules, they feel very clunky and heavy, like you've got little bricks under your feet. If you are in the ordering process, we are trying to get you yours and send it out to you, free shipping and handling at under $27. The light gray is that beautiful suede. Look at the darker burnished toe, easy on, easy off. Then we have it in your smooth black. These are all genuine leather. And then you have that beautiful articulated heel, which is so cool. If you want the russet brown, I need to give you some update. 6, 7, and 10 are now sold out. 9.5 now gone. So that's going to be the one to sell out. And we only have a few dozen left. So if you find your size in whichever one, you get the clearance price. We send it to you. You have 30 days to try it out, but you have to check out of your cart. Just because you put it in your cart doesn't mean you actually secure it. So, and honestly, these are all, again, going back to wear now, wear later. Any type of outfit, even in the summer, when you don't have your pedicure, and you've got cute little jean shorts, and you got a little boho top on, pop this on. I mean, Carol looks adorable. I don't know where, Carol, have you decided where you're going in this outfit? Oh my God. Endless possibilities, absolutely.
Looking great
but
all
aren't
hour.
these shoes easy to pop on and off? You don't need to buckle. There's no hook and loop. There's no laces. So, and what's nice is she has crop jeans on, so it shows the open back. But if you're wearing a flared jean, or you're wearing a trouser, or you're wearing a longer length, line of your denim, all you're going to see is that front little great burnished toe, and so it looks like you're kind of wearing more of a full boot or an ankle boot.
Heel, and it's a perfect heel too. You're not going to feel like you're walking in a heel. It's still got that comfort, but the edge of a heel and that little pop.
Great sale price, you guys. Under $80. Genuine leather for the Nicki and that sleek mule. All right, I'm gonna do y'all a favor, because you're my friends, my besties, my shopping buddies. The weekly deal drop, I'm gonna give you one last look at it. So Cynthia and I have been really excited about our weekly deal drop. It's kind of like a mini Today special, so with just a few more moments left in the show before Lynn takes over with Miss Rhonda, we wanted to share with you the penny loafer. So I'm gonna quickly go through the colors. The platino was the most popular when we started the hour. There's less than 120 total. We have 6 through 9.5. It's kind of like a light gold. Again, this is all genuine pebbled leather. Next up after that, we have it in luggage, Italian luggage tan, 120 left in the luggage tone. And then, luggage 6 through 8.5. So we're starting to get limited on sizes. This is the cream. So think of it like a bone, an ivory. And we do have full sizes, 6, 6.5, half and whole sizes till 10 and 11. Then in the black, we have that available for you. Okay, there's about 150 and 6 through 8, okay? And then we have the pop of coral, which is called red coral, and we are good on sizes on that. I'm gonna let Cynthia, I'm gonna let you kind of take over, give us a little tour of this. Obviously very, very popular. I'm not surprised. Genuine leather for under $80 in a silhouette, which we love, the penny loafers.
A classic silhouette. You cannot go wrong with a penny loafer, but for me, penny loafers typically are not very approachable for a lot of people because they can be stiff, they can be clunky. They do scream, to me, they scream kind of just regal, rich, put together, effortlessly put together. And a lot of times with penny loafers, you see they're a little bit more on the masculine side. These are done light, airy, there's still movement to them. They have this TPR sole on the bottom, so you're not gonna be going anywhere, you're not gonna be slipping and sliding. Typically, it's very sleek. And I love the driver heel. I love too how much the driver heel stands out on this red coral.
And can I say something? I'm gonna call my husband out, and I know my producer Rocky knows my husband very well. When we go to those high-end designer foot brands, you know, the ones where it's like $850 for a loafer, they always have that driver heel.
Because let me tell you something, you don't realize how much you need that until you're driving a car in a nice shoe, and it really does. It wears at that leather when you're driving in your your car. I mean, it's rightfully named the driver heel, but it is one of those added touches that
it's a designer
like
detail.
You said, that is
it is
in
a major
higher end
detail.
designers.
Yep.
For me, right now, we're rolling into spring. If you already have a lot of your neutrals, because a lot of this show has been a lot of neutrals, if you have a lot of your neutrals covered, we were saying earlier, Val, sometimes it's nice to just have that outfit maker. Sometimes I just want to put on jeans. Imagine how cute these red coral would be with jeans and a white top, or just jeans and a black top, or just a little plain jean skirt, jean dress. This would be that outfit for your soft, or for your staple outfit. You really don't have to put any thought into it, and this kind of ties the outfit together. What I like to is this, while it says red coral, it is very red. It's got like a reddish, bluish red to it. So it's less coral, more of that vibrant, very springy, beautiful red. To me, like the light jean or a tapered jean, this and a white shirt, I just feel like it looks like someone will kind of be like, what? Where's she going?
Yeah.
Like, she just looks so put together. Sometimes it's those staple looks, or we were just saying this earlier in the show, like that old money vibe. I was reading this whole article on it, where it's like this effortless fashion, where it's old pieces that still look and feel fresh, and the penny loafer is having this big resurgence with the big designers. And you're paying a lot of money for those designer penny loafers, by the way.
Well, I've got to tell you, $79.99, these should not be leather. They should be a man-made fabric.
Yeah.
They should not be leather at $79.99. When you think about all the stitching and all the quality, they have to be exactly, perfectly even from front to back, from top to bottom. I mean, your foot is literally being enveloped and wrapped in genuine leather. Free shipping and handling as well. The luggage tan, that Italian luggage tan. Talk about whisper of wealth. Talk about, you know, these could have been shoes you bought 15, 20 years ago. They're gonna wear so beautifully. You got them for $26.66. You get to pay them off over time. They are a wear now shoe with trousers, with jeans, with skirts, with leggings, with crop denim, with longer denim. The Platino has been on fire, and I will say the Platino is the most limited. So if you find the Platino in your size, and we are recommending going true to size because most people are gonna wear them just as the girls are, barefoot. Put it in your cart and check out. Do not wait. Don't even think about it. Don't take an extra breath. Don't don't try to return your last email. You have to check out because those are going to be all spoken for. Genuine leather in our assortment. These are on its way to selling out. We've had 2 shows. That's it.
Yeah.
So the red is the only one that's like that great pop of color, but let's just take a quick look at all the neutrals, just because if you find your colorway, or maybe it's for your mom or your sister or your best friend, a lot of kind of a nod to the menswear inspo, but we don't want those big, clunky, chunky, heavy, rigid penny loafers. We want soft. We want leather. We want, look at all the comfort features in the footbed.
Say that. I was like, wow, look at that shot of that good pillow, and the arch pillow too. Like I said, you have your pillow for your heel, pillow for the ball of your foot. Your arch support is got its own little separate pillow there too. And what's nice too is this is that shoe that we've said, you know, easy in, slide on, easy out. So it's that shoe that you can wear now, but it's gonna roll into the spring months. It's gonna roll, for me, sometimes I don't always like a flip-flop. Sometimes I don't want my toes exposed, even in the hotter months too.
Totally.
So it can be that shoe that is gonna live by your front door, or it's gonna live at the front of your closet because you literally can just slip it on. And to me too, you'll always look put together in it, you know? And it's never, you can always rest assured because it is soft and it's premium leather, premium suedes. You are gonna wear this in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and the leather is going to be just as supple, just as great, if not even more supple than it is now, because that is what genuine leather does. So you wear them year after year, and what's nice is you can take comfort knowing that they're not going to be out of style in 4 years because it's a penny loafer and they're not going anywhere.
Exactly, because maybe you've seen the penny loafers and they're like, you know, big chunky heels, or they've got a real polish sheen, almost like a patent design, and they're clunky, and the band with the penny loafer on the top is real big and cumbersome. Like those you're going to know.
Or there's hardware on it, you know. Or sometimes I feel like a lot of them now are looking a little too 90s for me too. And you know what I mean? Like
totally.
It's like the penny loafer, but let's give it a 90s flair. Well, that's really cute for like my, 13-year-old, 14. For me, I
Right.
want something a little bit more tasteful.
Classic.
I don't
Definitely
want all
classic.
the hardware. I want easy, I want classic. I want it to look fashion forward, but not like I'm trying too hard. I don't need all the bells and whistles. I just want it to look fashion forward but tasteful, that because all of those buckles and all those big heels and clunky heels, A, they're heavy, and B, they're not gonna be in style next year.
Yeah.
So you're gonna spend that money and then you're not gonna wear them again. This is still has fashion touches, but it's not of the fashion. It's still very timeless,
Right.
all on its own.
Right.
In the red, I would say the red and the platino are kind of our two fashion touches, and
I
these
agree.
are all very neutral.
I think that's a good point. I feel like these are a little bit more of your fashion-forward girls. These are the girls, you know, again, going back to sort of disposable income and like where you want to spend your money. Maybe you wouldn't go out and you wouldn't get red or platino if they were $300, $400, $500,
Which they
or
easily could be in places.
But with at $27 or $26 and change, you might want to go ahead and play with a little bit of that fun. But let's just take a quick moment just to show you our three kind of neutrals, tried and true. If you can find it in your size, and either that beautiful, we're calling it cream in the center there. It's a beautiful creamy ivory bone colorway, or black, or that luggage tan. Really drop this into your cart and check out. These are gonna be the ones that you wear no matter how you define your style, whether you like a little bit of a menswear trouser, whether you like a little bit more of your boho, whether you're a little bit more shorts and t-shirts. So it's gonna give you a lot of wearability at under $80. And I cannot stress this enough, genuine leather is so hard to find.
This whole room smells like leather. When you walk into the studio, it actually, because we've had it the whole hour, smells like leather. And my favorite touch, which I haven't touched on, and I know we've run out of time, this is a true penny keeper too. Okay? I like the little detail of an homage to the original.
I love that. Well, we want to thank you guys so much for your order. I want to thank you, Cynthia, for being such a doll to work with. And I am happy to be here with you, but I get to toss it over to Lynn. Get ready. Stay with Lynn. She's bringing you 4 hours of incredible marathon shopping, and then I'll see you guys back Saturday morning shopping at 10 a.m.
90% of women don't know their bra size. So I wanted to size by apparel sizing, like from extra small to 3X. My bras are gonna fit like apparel. They're gonna fit like a glove. They're gonna hug you. They're gonna love you. You're gonna be comfortable, but you're gonna look your best.
Hi, everybody. Oh,